We want to help people take their next career.
So what do you do right now as far as finding those people?
Harder to sell something that
Today it
people...
Yeah, it's like an initial cost factor for something like this, an opportunity for people.
100%.
We're live again. We have Matt Degelman with MedEx Fitness.
Yes, sir.
And he came by and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself. So what can you tell me about MedEx Fitness, Matt?
Yeah, well, we're down here at the show, really enjoying everything.
Oh, I didn't mention, sorry to interrupt. We're at the Miami International Fitness Show by the United Grid League, doing a little podcasting action here. Here's a little picture of the Grid League. Getting ready for the competition to go, so
lots
take it
of
away.
Action going on here.
Yeah, there is a lot. It's quite loud. You got to work that mic kind of close.
Okay.
So tell us about yourself, Matt.
Yeah, so I'm Matt Degelman from Medical Exercise Inc. And we're an emerging franchisor of MedEx Fitness centers. And I guess the easiest way to kind of give you a couple perspectives of what we do would first give you the point of view from our clients. A MedEx Fitness Center is a holistic approach and a facility that offers, we call it the MedEx 4 pillars. And they start with strength training, personalized nutrition and nutrition coaching, very detailed assessment. So our clients go through body scans, all their workouts are tracked, we can see their progress. We do VO2 max tests to take a look at our clients' cardiovascular health and blood work to see all other different kind of health markers. So it's a really holistic approach to fitness for people who are interested in longevity and staying in shape for the remainder of their lives, building good habits and staying up with things. So that's typically what a MedEx Fitness Center is. As I said, we're an emerging franchisor. So how we are structuring our franchises is we took a look at the industry, and to get into a typical franchise such as an Orange Theory or an F45, it's quite a large investment, ranging from $400,000 all the way to $1 million. And there's a lot of good people in this industry who want to take that next step in their career and want to own a place themselves. So we identified the gap in the market, that there's a real financial barrier for someone to get started. So we're positioning ourselves as the most affordable, best value process to own your own fitness center. So really we structure it. Everything is, we bring in the equipment. We work with you to piece together everything from pretty much the whole facility, help you with renovations, map out your whole plan, and really walk you through the process of opening your own fitness center. And we're the lowest cost in the industry.
So is this going to be like a one location, or can it turn into a multiple location fitness center? How does that kind of work?
Well, we kind of, our best analogy is we looked at kind of the restaurant franchise industry, and while some of these bigger franchises, we can kind of compare them to McDonald's, where, hey, you got to be a millionaire to open one up. You got to have it all set up. We're positioning ourselves to be more the Subway sandwiches of the fitness industry. So low initial investment. We see these fitness centers in every strip mall, in every kind of neighborhood. So multiple locations.
So you can't work your way up to multiple locations.
Yeah, 100%.
But it's not something that you have to have this large capital outlay
100%.
way in the beginning, where
exactly.
you got to buy, a whole area and commit to building out, 5-10 shops almost immediately.
Yeah, no, we want
to. You can just do one at a time.
100%. We're the franchise of the people of the fitness industry. We want to help people take their next career, hit their goals, own their own facility, and help them navigate that whole process, because it's a tough one. Opening a gym, it's a tough process. There's a lot of moving parts, and we're here to help.
So I got a question about that. What do you guys have as far as the system goes to getting that membership roster, going?
Yeah, we hold your hand through all the marketing process. We help with all the digital marketing. Obviously, there'll be some kind of on ground kind of marketing that falls upon the owner, but we help any way we can with a material, game planning, sales training, the whole shebang.
And what do you find, like, where do you find your franchisees at? Like, what is, I guess, obviously you're here at the Miami International
Yes,
Fitness
it's a great place
Expo,
for it.
right? It's full of fitness enthusiasts and professionals, fit pros, you name it, they're all here.
Exactly. Our target market is personal trainers. We feel they're the best to they're in the position, they have the clients already. Maybe they're already have a roster of clients working at a big box gym, and they want to move to their own facility. So they're kind of the cherry picking. But like Subway, you can be interested in fitness and you want to open your own business. It's as long as you have a passion, we're interested in working with you.
And so what do you do right now as far as finding those people that, I mean, like I said, obviously you're here. I know you're going to probably be going, I saw a whole list of fitness type of events happening. They had a whole display over there. Where else do you go to find these folks?
Yeah, a lot of it's through social media, just getting the word out there. Obviously, this day and age, everything is social media marketing and really planting that seed as much as you can. Some radio stuff, but to target really in that niche fitness area is sometimes tough, and that's social media helps with that because you can kind of pick your parameters of who you're trying to get a message to.
And so what do you, obviously you're saying this is for the small guy, like the Subway owner who wants to make a career pivot. What do you, like you mentioned, you kind of walk them through the layout, I guess location selection, the initial digital marketing, you get membership up. What do you also find is the biggest challenge with somebody wanting to open up a facility like this?
Yeah, obviously the most important one, like you mentioned, is finding customers, right? It's all process by process when you're building it out, but sometimes you have to be creative in getting that initial clientele in, getting the word out. So it's a huge part of it for sure. Is the sales part, and that's where we feel like we have some expertise in the sales training, closing clients. It's a lot of selling gym memberships. It's not like selling ice cream or something that's, it's a little harder to sell something that people.
Yeah, it's although we just had a Crunch Fitness open, and I mean, wow, they were killing it. Getting people signed up. It was an amazing thing.
For sure. No, and I think now people are a lot more aware of their health and realize the importance of longevity, maintaining muscle mass, eating the right things, and treating their bodies better. So it's the paradigm's shifting a little bit, and hey, we need to start focusing on that a little bit more.
So your niche is, because you're covering that nutrition base, you're doing some blood work, you're doing some
therapy,
other health markers there,
exactly.
whereas maybe your other typical Planet Fitness or those types of gyms really aren't looking into that. So you're looking for fitness trainers that have maybe have kind of peaked out on how much they're able to do and impact they can make based on them being a one-person show.
100%. You only got one of you, right? You can't.
Whereas you build this out, you have the marketing, the sales,
and then the system as well to where it's switching from really not a one-on-one training style, but a more supervised model where you can get more clientele through your system and help more people.
Right. I literally just talked to a fitness trainer here who said he's got 27 clients. He's pretty happy. He's satisfied with that. Yeah. But I mean, I guess you're going to find that. I don't know what that number is, but it's probably somewhere in there, anywhere from
finite,
20,
right? Yeah, exactly.
20 to maybe 50 or 60 people. There's only 20 days in a month. Maybe they work 7 days. I don't know, but people are going to need a break. So that's kind of, I guess, maybe the target is you're looking
100%.
You're looking for that trainer that's kind of maxed out, right?
Looking to take the next step.
He's done the work. He's got the clientele. he's built his business up, but being a one-man show, he can't really take it to that next level.
Yeah.
That's where MedEx Fitness comes in and helps them.
100%, Kirk. And even some of these guys that are maxed out and they want to hire someone else, you're never going to find a guy who's as passionate as you are and really wants to work as hard as you. So that's why it's important to have a system that is consistent with how you treat everybody and work people through your system.
I was curious. Do you guys have on top of all the system and everything that you have? They're really going here. Hold on, I'm gonna show some over here. Look at that. That is just unbelievable. Maybe someday I'll get to that level. I'm hoping maybe. So on top of the system, though, do you also have like ongoing coaching? Do you have like an online training portal, and then maybe do you have some live group connections that people can make when they join into MedEx Fitness?
Well, I'll tell you what, one of the hurdles in the fitness industry is keeping your clients. I think the average attrition rate for your typical gym goer is about 6 months. And that's like you kind of mentioned about the big box gyms. You kind of become a member and they say, okay, here you go, and forget about you. You go try your workout by yourself, you're not getting results, and you kind of fizzle out. Whereas our approach is a really hands-on. We're coaching you the whole way. We're showing you results with all the assessment we do so you can see where you started and where you're at 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. And when you see those numbers climb and your numbers get better, it gives you that motivation to stay around. And
so that's part of your system.
That's part of the system is a really scientific.
But I guess I was talking more about the actual proprietor, this fitness trainer, right? What kind of coaching or ongoing training do you guys provide as MedEx Fitness to help them ongoing? Is there something ongoing or?
Yeah, we're super hands-on. We're there kind of quarterly to just kind of go through their whole system again, work with them, what's working in their area, what's not working, how we can help, and just we're in it together. So if they're successful, we're successful. So we'll do anything to make them.
So what's like an initial cost factor for something like this? Somebody was interested.
Yeah, so
I'm sure it's maybe a range because it depends on the location.
It depends on location, some factors, but like I said, our goal is to make it as affordable as possible. You're in the 140 to 160,000 for everything in to get you to break even. About 70,000 of that is equipment, all of your renovations, so marketing, and the rest would be working capital to see you to profitability.
So does that mean they have to have that much cash, or
we work a lot with
to that
a lot of it can be financeable. We work a lot with SBA loans, and really. Every situation is a little different.
Sure.
So we work with everybody to help them.
So probably like, what are you saying? Like maybe like 200,000 all in?
Oh, like 160,000 all in. Like I said, that's
the working capital.
That's what the working capital makes up most of that to just.
Now, obviously, there's some variance there. It could be a little bit more. It could be a little bit less.
Sure.
I guess the location probably drives a lot.
Yeah, 100%. We're looking for kind of an upper end location and a high traffic shopping center kind of thing. Our model revolves around a real small square footprint, so it's about 1,200 to 1,500 square feet is our sweet spot. So that helps keep the cost down. But yeah.
So it's not necessarily a lot of equipment then.
No, it's a 10-piece strength circuit with some cardio air bikes to kind of give you that cardio and also a warm-up.
So this is essentially, it's sort of like, I guess, because Orange Theory's smaller footprint is probably not that small though. It would be
a little smaller than Orange Theory. I think Orange Theory is about 1,800, so we're a little more compact.
It's still a lot smaller than your typical gym.
100%.
But you're even taking it a step further and going down a little lower.
100%. We're maximizing everything. So
that's interesting.
Yeah.
It's a nice opportunity for people.
100%. And there's a lot of good people working in this industry that just they don't know where to go next. They're tired of kind of
the grind that
they're in and want to build their career up.
So I guess one thing you could say is that, this is maybe more of a business than just a sole proprietorship, in the sense that at some point you could actually grow to more than one location.
100%. There's territories available for successful guys, and it's we want to grow together.
So could you let people know how to get in touch with you and how to find out more about this
for sure.
opportunity?
There's a bunch more information I'm probably blanking on. I'm not used to coming on the podcast, but it's you've been a great host. But you can find us at medex.fitness. We're online, or info@medex.fitness is our email. Reach out, please. We're look forward to talking to everybody.
Okay, guys, there you have it. We got Matt,
Yes, sir.
and he's with MedEx.Fitness. And reach out to MedEx.Fitness and find out more information about how you can take your personal fitness training level to the next level and create an actual business around it.
Thank you, Kirk.
Thanks so much.